Hi, Marty here again. Welcome to the Sublime to the Ridiculous video blog edition. I spoke just the other day about what a terrible driver me Grandpa Joe was, and I stand by that. But I'll give him credit for one thing, and I think it's an important thing. He taught me how to pray, and it was because of his driving. I was 13 years old when I first started working at the shop, and we delivered arc welders, rented arc welders. Some of them were about the size of air compressors that you'd have to tow behind a pickup or a car. So me, unknowing, we load up this welder, we hook it up to the back of a car one morning, and I'm told, get in the car and go with Joe, deliver this welder. Well, it was way out in the county, down in Monroe County, south of Detroit, and it wasn't so bad when we were on the freeway. But I did notice that Joe tended to waver. I didn't think a lot about that, but it was starting to get me out of my comfort zone, and it wasn't really that bad until we got on the two-lane blacktop on Will Carlton Road down in Monroe County. And that's when his weaving really got disconcerting because, you kind of saw oncoming traffic one way and you saw a ditch the other, oncoming traffic, then a ditch the other. And even that I was just getting used to until Joe decided he had to light a cigarette. He smoked like a chimney. And even that wouldn't have been so bad, except that he reached down and put on a cigarette lighter, and when it was ready, he put his elbows up on the steering wheel and had a cigarette in one hand and the lighter in the other to light a cigarette while he guided the car with his elbows. And I remember at that moment actually saying a prayer. Please, God, please get me back to the shop. Please, God, get me back home safely. Please, God, make me 16. Because when I'm 16 and I have my driver's license, I just know that Joe will let me drive everywhere I go with him. And God got me back to the shop. God got me home. God got me to 16. And sure enough, once I got my driver's license, Joe never drove with me again. Or I should say, I never drove with Joe again. Because if we were taking a welder someplace, he'd throw me the keys and say, "Let's go, boy." And I could live with that. My prayers were answered. Okay, thanks again for watching, listening. Please share, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. Until the next time, this is Marty, going from the sublime to the ridiculous. Or should I have said a wing and a prayer?